Hello, guys. Can you hear me? Ooh, why have I got no sound?
Hello, guys. Can you hear me?
I'm a wanderer. Why is this lagging?
Why have I got no sound? Hello, guys. I'm a wanderer.
Strange.
What is this?
Ugh. Possibly could be why.
Strange.
Yeah. Is there anybody out there? Can you all hear me okay? I don't know what's going on here. 1 2 1 2 1 2. How's everybody doing on this fine Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday morning? I don't know what to say. Hello, Robert. Thank you for joining me. Can you hear me okay, Robert? Good, good, good. My copy to clipboard. Copies. Close that. Thank you very much. It's much appreciated. I'm on a baby channel, Willie. Just getting there slowly. I'm new to all this bloody live streaming thing. It's just something to kill the time on the lockdown, waiting for me to hopefully fly at the end of July. Hopefully be in Thailand at the end of July, hopefully, with a bit of luck. All fingers crossed, legs crossed, ass cheeks squenched together, and off we go for the good old time. It's just amazing. Like, I've only just started doing this last couple of days, and I've already got a thumbs down already. I don't know why. Like Kenny, Mike Chef, how you doing, son? Not too bad, mate. Not too bad. How are you? Getting there slowly, mate. But I kept on changing my schedule because Charlie was on, and Willie told me off. He said not to. Don't be changing the way I'm doing things just because somebody else is streaming. Oh, I know, Willie. I know. So I listened to him and just come live. So here we go. Thank you all for joining me. on this wonderful Wednesday morning. I'm just looking forward to getting a bloody haircut. I know that. I'll be able to plait my hair in little dreadlocks if I wanted to. Shh. Oh, I'll finish this sentence. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, if you don't mind. It would be very much appreciated. Fried chicken, beans, and rice. Oh, sounds nice, that, mate. But beans are boring. It's like eggs. I've just got no eggs are boring. And beans. Save it, number one. You coming on, Mike? I'm a wanderer. There we go. Post a link if anybody wants to join. Come and have a little chin wag. Tell me what you've been up to. Mike, you should be back in work in the next 2 weeks, shouldn't you? True. I like putting about 2.5 ton of bloody pepper in mine. My beans, liven it up a bit. Cheers, Mike. You should be back in work by the 15th, shouldn't you, Mike? 2 weeks Monday. Nobody knows, mate, and that's true. It could change. You never know. Well, fingers crossed for you, mate. Fingers crossed for you. Get you back in the kitchen. Get yourself some work done instead of fucking moping around the house doing jack shit. It's the blind leading the blind at the moment. That's true, mate. That's true. Nobody knows from day to day. It could change from 1 minute to the next. No, that was a waste, wasn't it, Willie? I'm a wanderer. What have I done here? I've done something bloody wrong. I don't know what I've done. As long as I have a little bit of one. True. What was doing here? Copy to clipboard. As long as I have another bottle of red wine, that's all good. Try not to spill this one. It'll be a bit silly of you, won't it? So what's everybody been up to on this wonderful yesterday on the wonderful Tuesday? Why wait for... Who's Medlock? Dave. Come on, R7. Get off your rafters. I'm a wanderer. R7, the voice of reason. Town Heaven. Same shit, different day, mate. Same shit, different day. Cheers, Walls. It's just see how it goes. If we get 30 watches every time I live stream, I'll be happy. Then I'll do some live streaming once I get to. I'll live stream from when I get to Manchester Airport end of July to while I'm up and running up there till I get to Thailand and go and have a lot of fun. Turned into Charlie because Thailand was on the show, but little Everton. Oh yes, you can't beat the old Derby days. No more this season, though, is there? I don't think. Well, if there is any football this season, it's going to be fucking shite. Because okay, well, yeah, if there's any football this season, it's going to be shite because there's going to be nobody in the ground. So you're not going to have the fun of the chant of everybody screaming and shouting when somebody scores. I'm hoping so, Walls. I'm hoping so. You never know, but I've done. Taxi, isn't it? I know Tyler having like you all know me. I air my opinions and I'll say how it is. I aired my opinion about Barry. Now it's finished and done with. If Barry wanted to come on my stream and have a chat, he can do it. I've said what I wanted to say, but all this sending shit to his house is bang out of order. You have Banksy's number at the moment, and he's going. Yeah, he goes. Banksy goes at the middle to end of August. So do I. Barry's all right. And when Barry does go live again, guys, when Barry does go live again, I will apologise to him for calling him a dirty dog. I shouldn't have called him a dirty dog. I heard my opinion, but I shouldn't have insulted him. No, it's not fair on the food shops because with these times at the minute, people are all struggling, aren't they, trying to sell stuff, and so Barry, Mr. Northcote, how are you? Glad to see you here, Mr. Northcote. Barry could be suffering. I reckon Barry's if the way it's going, Barry's going to have a breakdown, a serious breakdown, and it's not fair. Because I'm not being funny with this COVID now with the lockdown. Everybody's suffering a little bit with mental health, and it's I don't think it's fair. Tell me, are they selling tickets to Thailand from your air? Yes, they are, mate. Yes, they are. Do you? Yeah, they're selling tickets, but I've tried getting insurance today to cover COVID, and it's very expensive. So I got in touch with a Thailand insurance company, and they will cover me only for 15 days, though. For $18, I think, and that covers the pandemic. But it's only a 15-day insurance policy, so you got to renew it. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, Wars Barry is thick-skinned, but when you're sat there, mate, and you're getting all these deliveries to your door and all this shit, it soon grinds on you and wears you down. Yeah. Buying a ticket is easy. Getting in the country is different. Yeah, because you've got to have, I think you've got to have a 70 fit to travel certificate. No older than 72 hours prior from your landing. I joked about it. Surely getting into the delivery firm's taxi discount. Doorbell James phone numbers very sad. It is wrong. Shut down twice. That's true, Gaza, but not be funny. He don't dox you. He sent his own bloody phone number out, didn't he? So that's just an invite for people to troll you, basically. Like I had a troll account and I've actually closed it down. But I opened that for one reason. And at the time, I didn't think it was wrong. But when you sit and think about things, it is wrong. Is the insurance for 100k? What do you mean by 100k? 100k for medical? Medical, your medical bill case, anything happens. I'm a wanderer. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Mick. How about chat?
How are you, mate?
Not bad. This is a radio show. Yeah.
Tell you what, mate, I feel sorry for old Barry at the minute.
Yeah. That's as bad as it gets when this shit starts flowing. Well, it can get worse than that, but
yeah,
that's bad enough. I mean, that's totally demoralizing. Totally, yeah. But sure, I've said all I've said before about there's no point in going into it anymore.
Yeah, but when Barry eventually comes back on, I'll go on and I'll apologise for insulting him on live stream.
Like in the last couple of days, I've been on a few streams, and because I was listening to people yapping on and on and on for too long, when I went on another live stream for somebody was doing a little bit of yapping, but not much, and I turned on them and I shouldn't have. That's and that's just fucking silly. But yeah, it was my fault, and there's an apology owed there. But I would want to see him. But everything's getting out of. Jeff was talking earlier about the shit that's going on. He's considering getting out of here and leaving this YouTube stuff alone. And he's not the first guy who said it. There's YouTubers I've heard say it too. But it's the silly season. This is a silly season like we've never seen. People cooped up. People are drinking. People are trolling like hell. And everybody's going a little bit silly. Last weekend just took out, especially in the UK, because you had a long weekend. And we saw some of the fallout from that.
Colm, you're right. You are correct, and I'll hold my hands up. I did, but I will apologise to Barry. So that's all I can do. So what have you been up to today?
Me, bit of sunshine, bit of family stuff. Just catching up with things. I was in and out of YouTube a little bit, not much happening. Very quiet day, or even on YouTube.
Oh, no, it's been very quiet today.
Which is good, because everybody needs a goddamn break. I was catching up on a few messages online and elsewhere from a few YouTubers who are feeling the heat, or feeling under the weather and all sorts of things. And the general sentiment everywhere is most people are just sick of it. You know, whether it's viewers, guys that comment in the chat, or anybody else. But it will fade. It will pass. You know, I think it's hit a point now where an awful lot of people with any level of decency are going, yeah, fuck this. You know, take the foot off the gas.
Yeah.
And the other thing that's happened, people are going to turn on other people.
Yeah.
I mean, the majority of people are good-natured, good-hearted. So, you know, if enough of those people get together, then, well, the rest are fucked. That's the way I see it. I was too slow. I had things to say, and I held back, and I held back, and I held back. And that was my own ego. I didn't want to be seen as a white knight, or maybe have other people turn on me. That's partly what was in my head. I also didn't want to be whatever, but I should have spoken sooner on some things, in some places, at some times, and I didn't. Not that I am anybody. It's just, yeah, I can get quite loud-mouthed at times, and people seem to listen sometimes. But maybe if I do a bit of talking, some others will too.
Yeah, well, true. But there is the difference between the way I see it. Yeah, I trolled Barry, and I held my hands up, and I will apologise to him. But the only reason I trolled him was because I was trying to ask him a simple question, and he wouldn't answer it. That's what annoys me.
Yeah, but you have to consider the context. The context was you were coming from, and he was in the middle of how much of that, you know, it wasn't just you, it was everybody. So
Yeah.
It wasn't because Thailand Mick asked the question. It was just one more question, you know. That was unsavory to him at the time.
Yeah, true. Well,
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how thick you are. There's only so much. I mean, everybody's seen probably the video of Tom that just went up there, right?
Yeah.
Yesterday or whatever it was. And Tom's face, you know, after when he played the tune that he was asked to play, like a DJ request, you know, there's him showing the pressure, and he's the last guy to show the pressure.
Yeah. I see him. He realised what it was, weren't he, in the end?
Well, you should have seen it sooner.
Mm.
Well, maybe I should have, but like, you know, doing what he does, it's hard to be in total control of that much chat. You can't be.
You got to take the good with the bad, though, haven't you? At the end of the day.
Yeah. Listen, I'm not a YouTuber, so I'm not going to say how anybody should run a channel, but I know there are things I would do different to what other people do if I were to do it.
Mm. It's just I don't know. Everybody to their own. Everybody can do. Anybody can do what they want to do. But at the end of the day, people are still going to have an opinion on how you do it, or the way you do it, or what's what.
Only if you're controversial.
Mm.
You know. And when you go live streaming, that's a different game to videos. I mean, YouTube is mostly about videos. It's not about live streaming.
Yeah, I've just got to get used to bloody trying to edit videos. It just does me head in.
Yeah, I wouldn't be into it. If I was doing the channel, I'd get somebody else to do all that shit. I couldn't be bothered.
Yeah, but I don't want to be going on holiday, filming 3-4 hours.
I don't even take photographs when I'm in Thailand.
I did last time I went. I must have took about 6-7 photos, but I don't want to be going to Thailand again and doing 3-4 hour video for a 10-minute video for YouTube.
Yeah, that's not a holiday. That's work.
Yeah, you're doing then you're sitting there for hours on end in your hotel room trying to edit a video, and you're losing your holiday.
100% not for me anyway. Who is CCWC? Well, there are various sites you can get involved with, and log in there and get involved, and you'll find out soon enough. That's all I'll say about that, Kenny.
I think it'll come out in the end of the years. I don't even know who that is, but I have been around for a long time. Ah, okay.
Does it matter? Oh, it doesn't.
Where's private chat? Um, one sec.
You're intrigued.
Check private chat down.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Over last night.
Yeah, that was because of the misunderstanding, and I had as much to do with that as anybody else because I was tired to listen to the BS. To be honest.
It's because I wouldn't delete things in the chat.
No, Willie, what I said there was actually inaccurate. You know, go into certain sites and you'll find that you won't find that, but you'll find out more about the whole genre. That's what I should have said. And Willie, no, I don't know all. Like I said, I don't even care.
You know what you know, and that's the end of it.
I certainly don't know.
Oh, see what happens. I see how things go, but it's a strange one, isn't it? Strange one.
There's nothing strange about it. It's just a game that some people play because they want to play it. There's lots of that in the world in different ways.
Yeah. Well, you know, after that 2-hour stream I done last night, 20, it just baffled me. There was only the most 8-9 people on at one time. Nearly 30 hours watch time I got off that.
Yeah.
Just have a little 2-hour live stream.
Yeah. You planning on taking any further than just live streams?
I'm going to see how this goes. I'm just going to do like a couple of hour live streams each week. Just have a little, like a little chat, a little catch up with everyone. Then when I go to Thailand, I'll try a couple of live streams. But if it takes up too much of my holiday, I'm going to stop. Because I don't want to be sat there in a bar, enjoying myself, reading chat.
Yeah.
There's a few people out there that apparently got the fucking phone stuck to the hand and not enjoying their holiday. Well, they might be enjoying their holiday, but when they apparently got the phone in around.
Yeah, I've seen people all over like that. But people are different. They're into different things. Personally, what they even particularly now most of the time in Thailand, a lot of the time I won't carry a phone, I won't carry a watch. All I'll have is cash in my pocket, and that's it. And if I do carry a phone, it's a burner, just a cheap throwaway. Don't give a shit. I just like to run around and be zero risk. If I fall down, I fall down. If I get drunk and lose something, I lose it. That's at extremes, But go out with nothing to lose and you're safe enough. But walking around with a 500 quid, £1,000 phone, that's crazy. If you go and drink, that is.
At home. That's true. That I could do. I'll have to get used to editing these films. I done one a couple of weeks ago. In memory of my mum, like a video from when she was a kid and to present day to a funeral. Oh, fuck me, that was hard.
Yeah, nice one.
Because I used an Irish singer in the videos. In the video I made, Peter D.
Peter D.
He sang Her Majesty, My Mother.
I have to check that because I didn't actually see it. And Peter D doesn't ring a bell either.
He's
Anyway.
Irish, isn't he? Today. He's good little Irish singer. Let's see if I can. I'm going to do it. Just hope it doesn't copyright me.
Yeah, Mick, talking about flights there earlier, I went on to Emirates, right? We usually fly with and said, okay, let's just try it and see what flight I can book. So I said, hang on, go a few months ahead, August, for fun, right? So I tried to book a return trip on Emirates, and I couldn't. They said, you can't book a return at this point in time. You can only book one way. All right, and it came in at, I don't know, 300 odd, 320 or 40 euros. So okay. So then I went on to Skyscanner, tried the same thing. No problem booking a return flight in Skyscanner. So what does that mean? And that was 715, and that I just put a 3-month date on the return. Put something in.
Have you tried Qatar?
No, but what was funny was I couldn't do it in Emirates, and an Emirates flight came up on Skyscanner for 7:15 at the usual times, the same times I've ever flown at in the last number of years. But it was available on that, allegedly. So who knows what's what? But I couldn't book a return on Emirates site. So how crazy is that?
Because I fly. I'm not going to give me exact dates. I fly at the end of July,
Mm-hmm.
and I return at the end of August.
Did no problem booking it?
No, because
when did you book that then?
Well, they cancelled my ticket for May, didn't they?
Yeah.
And I changed. I rang them at the end of last week. Because I rang them to see if I could book a flight. And he went, yeah, they give me the dates, give me the price. It was like 800 quid return. So then I turned around and said, listen, I've already had a flight booked in May. So she asked me reference number to give it to her. And she come back to me, do you want me to book this holiday? I said, well, what about the extra fare, the extra price of fare? She said, don't worry about it, we'll cover it. I said, what do you mean you'll cover it? She went, we'll just swap your ticket from May's date to July's date.
Fair enough.
So she did. Then I rang, got in touch with her. I rang around this morning getting insurance, trying to get insurance policy. It was covering COVID, and the prices were fucking ridiculous.
Like what?
For the month, it was just for single travel, it's like 140 quid.
That's a bit heavy, all right. But
so I
the thing is, like, what we don't know is what the restrictions are going to be in Thailand when you get there. And anyway, as far as I'm concerned, I rather doubt you'd be able to fly then anyway. But you can book a flight, but what the Thai authorities are going to say then, I don't know.
So I got in touch with Banksy, said AA Travel Insurance in Pattaya. So I got in touch with them, emailed them this morning. Next thing you know, my fucking phone rings, this Thai number. So I was speaking to this Thai woman. So I said to her, I said, how do I know you're not just trying to sell me something I don't know yet? I said, I've gone on to... Oh, hello, Steph. I've gone on to this website and done it. She said, what I'll do, a joke channel. Okay. She went, I'll send you an email now with everything on it. I said, but it's got to cover the pandemic, the COVID-19, or any other pandemics while I'm there. She went, yeah, it will do. And they come back only for the 15-day policy, $18, which covered the pandemic.
That was weird, though.
Mm-hmm.
Weird.
Is it fake? Is it Gaza? Cheers, mate.
It sounds like it, but I don't wonder how. Just wondering how it happened. Email. That's how it happened.
No, because when you go onto these comparison sites for insurance,
Yeah.
you get everybody fucking phone you left, right, and centre, don't you? Let's see if I've got it here.
Yeah, Jericho. Have I any Emirates points? I have a few, but I never bothered with them up until a couple of years ago. So, yeah.
So they sent me it all. It's $18 for a 15-day insurance policy.
Yeah. Easy $18 for nothing, I reckon.
Yeah. I'll just get my insurance through Qatar because they do travel insurance, don't they?
Yeah. Always stick with the big boys.
Yeah, I'm going to. Because I think with Qatar, I think it was 85 quid. I know it's a bit expensive, but you know it's guaranteed then.
Yeah, those things will come down. Yeah, Heron, the restrictions, like everything's been reviewed, changed. It doesn't matter where you are, whether it's here in Ireland, UK, or even in Thailand. Every country is reviewing what's happening month by month. They have propositions, here's what's going to happen, but we'll look at it again in another month. It's just happening all the time. Yeah, Jericho, I'll check it out. I didn't actually book anything, Jericho. I just checked it just to see what it would be like. So, I mean, at 7:15, I don't think I'll be able to travel it in the beginning of August anyway. But maybe. But at 7:15, that's fine.
Cheers, Gaza. Have you got that thing on your computer, Gaz?
Nice one, Gaza. I have it here, but I didn't open the laptop, so couldn't be bothered.
What's it called, that site thing?
There's a few of them. I can't even remember the name of it. Ask Gaza there. Just type it up for you.
What's that channel called, Gaza? Where you can check if it's fake or not? Kenny, no chance. Well, if they cancel this holiday, I'm going to leave it till Christmas then if they cancel it. See how it goes. Go to
fine.
This one goes. Gaza, do you want a spanner?
Yeah, go to channel.
Tom, is that the real Tom or the fake Tom?
Gaza, go to work.
Cool.
There's Gaza's response.
As I say, Jeff, though, if you're going to catch it, you're going to catch it. What can you do? There's nothing you can do about it. Some people are.
Whoa, but what he just said there is like, wow.
Nice one, Gaza.
Wow.
Say again, who?
There you go.
No, you're fake because
Gaza can read between the power lines as well.
Yeah. Gaza, do you want a blue spanner, mate?
Yeah, Gaza's a perfect spanner, by the way. Oh, did that come out wrong?
I think that did, mate.
He would be a perfect spanner.
Mm.
Sorry, Gaza.
What's the food like, Jeff? Walls are just that. Look, wonder how AP's doing. He's keeping his head down a little bit, isn't he? Keep him quiet.
Bar fines and power lines. Do you know what you could do, just to remove all the BS? Just change that name slightly. Do something a little bit different with it. Just misspell it with one letter.
Gaza is a spanner. Gaza's got the go-to channel thing. He checks it and has a look, so not too bad. Any plans for tomorrow, R7?
Plans for tomorrow? Yeah, work. I didn't even think I'd be online tonight, and I won't be online for too long. An hour will do me, and then I'm gone.
Scooby-Doo. I don't blame you, mate.
Yeah.
R7 needs a spanner.
No, I never need a spanner. What do I need a spanner for? I've got a mouth.
Okay, well. They don't. Tell you what, the few people that you've called out, though, they have some of them got balls to come on and face the music with you. But there's a lot that won't.
So, best way.
R7
what?
works in a blood bank.
What? Yeah.
You said what work to do? I said he works in a blood bank.
Yeah, well, that's only part-time. Most of my work's in a morgue.
Listen, I'm not bothered if troll accounts come on here. Just do what you've got to do.
But it confuses the shit out of people, you know, that's all.
Yeah, it's like somebody done it on Sharpie the other week.
Oh, here. That was... But he wasn't, pardon the pun, but he wasn't sharp enough to see what was what at the time, you know.
No, what I mean. Somebody done a fake Sharpie account, went around.
Oh, the fake Sharpie, yeah. Well,
yeah, well, fine. Phone it if it's you. I'll put the link up now. You go.
Work in the haunted house at the fair. No, I can't really do fairgrounds because, like, you know, they're mostly in daylight. And even, you know, then there's too much light at night time, so it just doesn't work.
Thailand, I don't think I'm hoping I won't, because I know the person that's been doing it, so hopefully he won't get me with a bit of luck. But you never know. I think it'll change back once to start people manning the desks again at YouTube headquarters. You don't know.
God knows. God knows.
It is. Talking about ball bags and earpiece.
You only had to talk about it. He's sitting there in the background.
Cheers, old man. Cheers, buddy.
I've done that from time to time. Be sitting watching a stream, then somebody'd say something about me, and I'd jump.
That's why I don't really chat in the streams. I just sit there and watch. But I sent a message last night on Jeff's channel, and I'm fucking banned. Shadow banned. My messages are not going through because I sent you a message saying thanks for coming on the stream, and no, it wasn't happening. Nothing was happening.
Yeah.
So fuck knows why. So I went on my other account, sent a message again, and that was banned.
Yeah. It happens. I've only one ban. No, I have two. Steph still got me banned because he's too lazy to unban me. He said he's got more than 1,000 in his banned list, and it'll take all day to go through them. So I said, okay. And I'm banned on Sexy Channel. So, but that's because I had a go at Cabo one night. I guess there was no forgiveness there. It's okay with Cabo and me. I've been talking to him many times since on chats, but even on cam, you know. But yeah, whatever.
Have you ever been to that bar?
Yeah, but just in passing a few years ago. But like, that's it.
Would you go again?
There was nothing happening there. Yeah, why not? I mean, it means nothing to me. Bar's a bar, you know.
10 hours.
Guarantee if I went to the bar, there'd be nothing said.
No. Because they don't really like confliction, don't they, really?
Ah,
Things go.
I think it was 10, Gaza.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was watching him. He said, "Oh, Kevin said I'm going to bed." Then 2 hours later, Kevin was still sat there chatting away.
Oh, yeah. There's the addiction, even for sensible heads like Kevin and Jeff.
I think twice before saying anything. Yeah. Okay, Willie. I actually like Sharp. He's a decent lad. He's all right. I think he's all right.
Yeah, Gaza. It slowly kicked in, didn't it? Even I tripped through the rest of the stream today. I was only in for a few hours, and then it went off at 4 o'clock here this time, my time. But I had a look at the rest of it today. Just skipped through. Yeah, I saw the progression. All right, tripping over his words. You don't often see that.
First, give me a spinner, just. Oh, I seen that, Jeff. I was watching.
Jesus. Yeah. You know, for what it's worth, I mean, there's a lot of opinion about Sharpies at the minute, but I'll say this. You know, Sharpie is a good guy, and Sharpie's got his own things going on at the moment. Is he drinking too much? Yeah. Is he spending too much time in live streams? For sure. Is he getting enough sleep? No fucking way. And then add trolls and a few other interactions with other people into it. It's all blowing up on him. So I wouldn't be too hard on Sharpies. That's what I'm trying to say.
No, I like Sharpie. I've got a lot of time for Sharpie.
So do I.
A hell of a lot of time for Sharpie. My grammar.
My grammar is abysmal.
So was mine. Yeah, so was mine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I've got a lot of time for Sharpie. I won't take nothing to heart with what he says to me. So he's a good lad. Selfie. I suppose being called. Yeah, it is a bit of an insult, that. I don't take no notice half the time. I'll sit here and I won't read the chat, especially if I'm on a live stream. But because I'm doing a live stream, you've got to read the chat because you have got to interact with your followers, or if you want to call whatever you want to call them, followers.
But when you get to the point in live streams, especially where you just can't concentrate enough anymore to see what's going on, what's real and what's not. When you lose control of it, it'll control you.
Yeah. I agree, Sharpie, the massive drinker. The only thing I won't be doing though, if I do a live stream in Thailand, mate, I won't be sat there staring at my phone 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, the whole time. I'm there.
No, I wouldn't. I don't know. I might and I mightn't. It's in the back of my head. It's in the back of my head to start up a channel a while ago too, and I go, nah. It's more fun doing what I'm doing. I'm glad I didn't start a channel because, well, lots of reasons. Look at the amount of time I've spent already without one. Unreal.
People we spend like today, I had a day off today. I just flicked on now and again. I had a look. Seen a couple of people were live. Quan was live, so I watched it. I don't mind watching Quan.
Yeah, I haven't watched Quan recently.
Mm.
She's a nice girl. I'm not quite sure what she's at with some of her videos, though. It's funny. Especially the thumbnails she puts up.
She was what was she doing a couple of weeks ago? She was feeding like a village. I watched them go down the market and I got all the stuff. So I messaged. I said, how many people are you feeding? 25, I think. I said, how much does that just cost you? 2,000 baht. So I said, give us your PayPal, and I donated 1,000 baht towards helping feed them.
Nice one.
Mm.
I saw a couple of vids today of just, I don't know what they came through on. Oh yeah, I was over on Facebook, that's what it was. And I clicked on somebody's channel, add friends stuff. I go, I'll see what this is about. And I went, whoa. And I saw this video of, you think you have it bad, and it just showed these kids with nothing.
Yeah.
All over the world, and they're like looking in windows of people eating in expensive restaurants, and the other kids poking in bins while other people come along and chew half their burger into it, and man, it brought a tear to my eye. Show us some of Ireland RS7. I could do that, but in this present climate, there's no way I would start up a channel and do that. I just wouldn't. I've had a few trolls come my way and bits and pieces. That doesn't bother me, but it would get out of control if I had a channel. And I like doing what I'm doing at the moment.
Gaza, do you want to be a mod?
David Rogers, yeah, he drinks too much, but it's not just that with Sharpie, and he's under serious pressure.
When you're out of how long are you in hospital for, Jeff? When are you out, mate? Come on, Gaza.
Gaza refusing a spanner. Up to you, mate. Okay, votes in the chat. 1 for Gaza to be a spanner, or 1 or 2 for no. Doesn't matter. It's between you and Gaza anyway.
It's all right, Gaza, as long as it's just. Well, you're a spanner now, mate, so. You should be anyway.
Yeah, I'm sure you would, Jeff. Hey, Jeff, how are you dealing with all this? The hospital environment, man. Oh, 4 or 5 days. Nice one. Nice one. At least you know.
As soon as he gets home, he's going to have about a full packet of cigarettes in about 2 hours. a little pickle.
Yeah.
Guys, leave a little message. See if that finals come on. Hopefully it has. It's just the wrong time of year to be in fucking hospital, though, isn't it?
Yeah, see what he put up there earlier, like COVID cases all around them. That's like, fuck.
Guys, all I ask people not to speak about is drugs and people's sexual preferences. That's what I don't like.
Yeah, Gaza knows well enough what the drill is.
Mm.
Like Gaza knows, Gaza's a light to medium duty troll, dabbles in the odd bit of heavy duty trolling. He knows where it's at.
Don't call him a troll, fuck's sake.
Why? Trolls need love too.
So the fat bird, mate.
Yeah, but I mean that like Gaza knows exactly what I mean. Who doesn't troll? There's the word troll. Everybody's a troll, unfortunately, Cole. Somebody who makes it. You can be a troll if you make a joke, for God's sake.
Cheers,
You're a troll if you come in on an account that nobody's ever seen before. The word troll is meaningless now. It means all sorts of things. from being somebody who's funny to somebody who's a total dickhead to somebody who needs a beating, you know. Doesn't mean anything.
Everybody trolls. Everyone. Every single person. I don't care what they say.
Anyway, this isn't a channel for snowflakes.
No channel for butterflies on this room.
Well, there's plenty of butterflies in this room. Looking helicopters. Never mind butterflies. Yeah.
Oh God, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I just want to get away now. I've had enough of this fucking lockdown shit. And
Yes, that's everybody. That's why all the shit's kicking off big time.
well, in a way, I'm glad about it because where I'm situated, mate, must be fuck me. About 6 nightclubs in less than a 3-minute walk to everyone. And the noise of a weekend is horrendous here.
Yeah.
But it's been lovely not having no noise.
I'm lucky. I mean, I was outside today and I was looking at the birds. Like the amount of birds, and I mean, feathered birds around here. Actually, look out the other way and there's lots of them walking around too. But I mean, I'm 100 yards from the sea. You know, there's trees all around me. It's peaceful. Yeah. It's all good. Like, I have nothing to complain about. Lockdown, it really doesn't mean a lot here. A little bit of pressure because
Hello, Raphael. How are you? Trolleys are loose.
too loose a term. Yeah, it is, Capion. Yeah. It doesn't mean anything anymore. It's, you know.
No. I don't agree with the docs and shit. And all that shit. But I had a laugh about it the other week and I was wrong, but hey ho, life goes on. Let's try if anybody wants to come on.
Yeah, Jericho.
Yes, I'm fun games, but not fun. Take. At the end of the day, it's classed as harassment, isn't it?
I mean, there are laws against it.
I just hope he's all right. Fingers crossed.
It'll fade, it'll diminish, and it'll disappear.
Are two things equal? I think no. Two wrongs don't make a right.
Yeah, Capio.
So when do you reckon they'll be able to fly? You got
Say again, Mick?
when do you reckon you'll be able to fly?
Honestly, it's not about flying, it's about landing, isn't it?
Yeah. I know Northern Ireland had no cases to yesterday.
Yeah, we're the same. Zero, but I mean, it's not about that. It's about a few months' time, you know, at least. And then it's going to be, what are the restrictions going to be in Thailand? That's it. The insurance issues. Will there be a quarantine? Will there not? Can you get insurance? Will the flights be 3 or 4 times the price we think they are, or that they are now? All those things. We don't know. Yeah, and there's another one. You know, forget about everything else. The recession that's going to hit left, right, and center. Like every government's pumping out money and feeding everybody money across the world. Like that's going to end here shortly. We can't keep it up, right? But the recession, you know, let's say that COVID disappeared off the planet in 6 weeks' time, just disappeared. It doesn't matter. The shit that's going to hit after that is going to be something else.
Yep. Just to see how things go.
Yeah.
Look at some of these big firms that are going bust. Well, not going bust. Like McLaren today, they said they're laying off 1,200 jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The amount of people that just won't have a job to go back to, full stop,
Mhm.
for all sorts of reasons.
It's just wrong.
Well, Jericho, I mean, if Barry's got the police involved, I can't blame him because it hit a level with him that's like, you can only take so much, you know. What else can you do?
I think there's gonna be some serious consequences with all this shit with Barry.
Well, fair enough. I mean, it's a two-way street, right?
Yeah,
If
definitely.
you're big enough to sling it, be big enough to take the consequences.
Yeah.
You know, same old, same old.
You once, and it's going to make this man nice to realize what you really is happening. It's just fucking hell, what the hell? Because I know
Jericho, that's what 38 to Sterling, yeah.
time for sleep, enjoy my brief is all my friend. Well, thanks very much for coming on, Jeff. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button on your way out.
Yeah, cheers, Steph, or Jeff. Stay safe there, man. And yeah, nice to see you on again. Take it easy, man.
Don't let these trolls fucking get at you. They don't bother me. It's all good.
Yeah, Gaza. Yeah.
Yeah. You spoke to AP today?
No. Pounds, so 39, just kicking under 40.
Yeah.
But a few weeks ago, it was heading up. It was up there too, and then boom. So
it's going right back down.
yeah.
I made that mistake when I went this year, mate. I changed all my money in England. I fucking wish I never.
Did you just carry a lot of cash?
Yeah.
Look, if you're going to be a regular over there, get yourself an account opened up.
What you need for an account over there?
It depends. It's probably it depends on the bank. You offhand, different banks are different, and you can go into one bank and go into the same bank, a different branch elsewhere, and you get a different reaction. Bangkok's going to be different to Pattaya. Up country is going to be different again. But if you have any contacts, Thai contacts, that's going to help big time. Lots of things help, but I mean, I'm no authority in that. There's a lot of other guys who help you better on that one.
Yeah, because I have been looking into opening one and just send the money over.
Yeah. Then you're not looking at paying fees every time you go to an ATM. You don't even have to think about it anymore. It's like being at home.
I've seen Tommy transfer money to Amdoni because he's not getting all that fucking exchange rate charges and all that crap for using his debit card over there.
Yeah. There's lots of ways of playing with money, but for a lot of it, I just always went to the ATM, pulled it out, and didn't think about
it. Yeah, but before I went in January, I went to my bank and said, "Listen, I'm going to get charged for using my card over there." And they went, no. I said, doesn't matter where I use my card, I won't be charged. You won't charge me. They went, no, it's your money, we can't charge you. I got over there, used my fucking card in the ATM.
That's BS.
Used my card, got charged like 16 quid by the bank.
Yeah.
So there I come back, mate, straight in the bank, and I kicked off and got it refunded.
I can't remember. What's the standard ATM withdrawal charge?
Well,
the conversion's another thing, right? Depending on what bank you're in, but the actual ATM charge on top of that is not so much. I forget, it's 200, 300, 250. I can't remember.
Well, when I withdrew in Bangkok, I think I paid 11 quid. My bank charged me, but when I withdrew in Pak Chong, it was like just short of 16 quid.
Right, yeah. There you go, Jericho. 220 baht.
Transfer-wise, account your card and it costs $5 withdraw, but you can take out Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, something around that, 250. I think that's what I have in my head, something like 250. So it'll vary a bit, but listen to, I don't know whose channel it was on they were talking about the other night about, actually it could have been Josh. And he was saying like in some ATMs, the actual exchange rate they give you, that's where they hit you. And it varies between some banks. So
I know when I was in Thailand, when I was there at the end of the year, I was in a Thai bank.
Willie.
They just got 16 quid
Oh.
a account copy.
Yeah, but 16 quid if you take out a tenner and 16 quid if you take out 500 quid, you know?
No, I
It's just-
took 10,000 baht and they charged me just short of 16 quid.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So that's
But when I
just
was
the
there
8.
at the end of the year, I was in the bank with some Thai bird and she was getting an ATM card. And I think they charge her 300 baht for the card. And they give you the card there and then they don't wait round and piss ball about.
Yeah.
But Capio, what do we need to open the bank account over there?
Yeah, Capio.
Because
Like-
when you go onto the bank website, it gives you all kinds of fucking palaver. Passport photos, all this crap, letters from your bank.
It's always different on the ground. I mean, some people have opened bank accounts with just showing what hotel they were staying at, passport, etc. Got it that way.
Always pick up local currency. Monza Bank of Sterling's look. Monza Bank of Sterling. Just have a look at them. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Jericho, that's another way.
It's like
What did you see? There's the perfect answer from Capio. What do you need to open the account over there? A lot of patience.
it's like this visa run thing. I was gonna get the 60-day visa. Go over there, go to the Thai embassy over in England and get a 60-day visa. And the old man said, "No, don't. You know, actually do it in Thailand. It's easier, cheaper, and faster."
Yeah, Jericho, that was a simple one enough. And Willie, yeah, I think that might be true as well. Going to be tougher, but we'll see.
Let's
We'll
do
see.
red condo first. Okay.
My
Thank you.
my personal thinking on it would be if you have a long-term Thai girlfriend, you go into her to her bank, and she explains in Thai what you want. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, but then she's got the bank details and you're fucked.
I did say girlfriend.
But which one do you take?
Up to you.
The clean one or the dirty one?
No comment.
Mr. Banks tonight. Hopefully he stays off and gets his head down early. I got to hang out with it. The red wine has come out. Good. Looking out.
Oh, Willie. Hanging out the washing. Willie,
No, he dropped a fucking red wine all over the floor, didn't
he's hanging out the washing at 1:20 in the morning. Okay.
he? Take it over. Oh, and in the Thai embassy, you mean when I go actually in Thailand when I go for an extension? How do these
Capio.
what
Yeah. Depends what powder you used. Powder. Hey, Gaza, I thought we weren't going to talk about that subject.
how do you do your visa extension? So,
Say it again?
how do you do your visa extension? Do you apply for that over there, or
I've never done a visa extension.
how long do you stay for?
2 to 3 months, depends.
Yeah, so you need a
But
visa.
that's going on. Oh, just going on. You can get a 3-month visa here.
How much that cost you over there?
Oh, I can't remember. It was like Jesus. I can't remember the prices of anything because once they're done, I forget about them. 70 or 70 quid or something. I forget. 60 or
Like,
70
well,
quid.
what do you take? Why do you hate Jolly so much?
Cheers, Jericho. I'll see you on the next one. Zero content, Charlie. Going to be a while, boys. Strap yourselves in. What?
Is my avatar showed up on your side?
No.
I don't know why. Bit strange. Yeah, 134 people in the UK. No. Do sound. Email finding sponsored tell. He's Dutch. Oh. Okay.
I was listening to the stream, you know, sitting there listening to it and going. In the short while I was there, he changed his mind about 6 times on things he'd said already. It's like, okay. Like a few months ago, there was no way he was coming back to Thailand. And recently, yeah, Thailand was on. Tonight, Thailand's off. It's way down the list. But Charlie's he's unsure what to do. He's got his plan for coming up for this walk, but I think he's just unsure what the hell he's going to do next. None of us are too sure what we're doing next, that's for sure.
No one knows, do we? You know. See how things go. We need to remember what he said.
Yeah. I'm glad I have a fairly good memory. You'd want it. The more you talk, the better memory you need. That's for sure.
Defo.
Especially if you're talking to women. The one thing I hate about talking to women is to pull up this thing about... Somebody trolled me a while ago in the chat and said, you said this thing 4 weeks ago on such and such a date on a chat. And I go, you fucking what? What are you, a woman? How the hell do I know what I said at a certain time and a certain date a month ago? Jesus.
Sat there with a notepad and pen writing down everything you say.
Oh, here. Somebody's fixated.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, some strange people out there, don't they?
Jesus, Dave, you have it bad for poor Shannon, I was going to say.
The bloke is ready for drowning in a plant. Oh.
It's a bit heavy.
Some people take the people, some people don't.
Yeah.
So what are you drinking tonight?
Well, I've got 2 Tigers and nearly finished one. So when the second one's gone, I'm gone. I had 2 Tigers last night. And that's the way that went.
Are you having an early night or are you going to float around and see what's happening?
No, it's like 20 past 1 now and I want to be. I mean, the chances of me getting up before midday lately are nil. And it's been that way for so long, I'm sick of it, you know. There's been a few days, you know, I'm waking up at 10 in the morning and going, oh, I've only had 5 hours sleep or whatever. And I'm going, oh, fuck this, get more sleep. Next thing I know, it's like 12, 1, 2 o'clock even. That's just stupid. And the last week has been like when I went outside today, I thought it was Malaga was in, not Ireland. It's unreal. The heat, the sun, the whole lot.
I get up, do me morning deliveries down, come back, end up crashing out all bloody day. Then I'm awake all bloody night, pissing me off.
Yeah, doesn't do your head any good.
No. Especially when your sleep pattern's just up the fucking wall.
Yeah, you end up pissed off at yourself.
Yeah. You sleep all day, you awake all night. When you've got to do things, when you've actually got to get your ass motivated and get out, you're just too fucking tired to do anything.
Yeah, so there's Gaza, right? No beer for me today. Might have a tot Friday. Like, you know, a couple of months ago, it was all spirits. I just kicked that in the head. Recently, it's like, what the fuck am I doing? And then I was taking days off, you know, maybe 2 days, day on, day off, whatever. But it wasn't enough. No way. It was just an excuse taking a day off. So I had to. And I said, right, I'm going to buy a few beers. So I'm drinking like 3 beers in an evening, maybe 4. Last night it was 2. Yeah,
I
so
have that for drinking in the house. It fucking does me head in.
yeah, it's a dangerous occupation.
It is, especially with this pandemic going on. It's you have a couple and always leads to more and more and more and more. Next thing you know, you're fucking comatose on the fucking floor. You pissed yourself. You do a pit boss.
Yeah, cam's on, you're not there.
Mm.
Okay, listen, Mick, I have to split because her ladyship has just messaged me, so I'm going to be out of here. Probably be back
Okay.
in 10 minutes or 20 minutes. So
Okay, mate.
talk to you guys shortly.
Cheers for coming on, Seven.
No, no
Speak to
problem.
you soon, mate.
Back in a bit.
I was doing vodka as well, beer, but that, I used to love me vodka. Fucking used to love it. But you know, I just don't see the sense in sitting in the house anymore. Just it come to a point where I was opening a bottle of vodka at 9:30 in the morning, and I ended up becoming an alcoholic. So I stopped it, give it all in, packed it all in for the kids. I do. So see what happens. I just want to go on my fucking holiday. Get out of this shit all over the country for a bit. I can actually say let me hair down because it's fucking getting long. Got fucking no barbers open. Oh, God, I don't know. Who else is anybody else live, or is it just Charlie still live? Do we know? Let's have a look. Oh God, somebody's put another video up over top. I'm in a routine of drinking every day, every other day. I can't stop. Not as bad when I was young, but still very unhealthy. Yeah, it's all down to boredom now, isn't it, Willie? What can you do? It's fuck all you can do. Go exercise once a day. Go shopping. Oh, no. It drives people to drink. It's not nice. God. Is Charlie still alive or is he gone? Oh, he's still alive. Yeah, Charlie's still alive. I've just seen him, guys. He looks like he's getting a bit tipsy there. Looks like he's getting a wee bit tipsy. One sec, I'm just going to go to Dunny. Pit slash. Just cracked the fucking tooth. Yeah, are you flicking backwards and forwards? My Mick, I was drinking. Are you flicking? I just flicked over to him. He seemed a little bit tipsy off his two Heineken. Oh, upstairs off the smoking. He's smoking. Oh, Dave. Oh, God, I don't know. Let's see if I can get this stream up. Somehow I don't know how to do this. How do we do it? It's not working. How to do it? How do you do it? Oh, it's not that.
And a lot of these they're all mixed. Like they're mixed white, mostly Indian, but there's a little bit, they're mixed with people. So some a lot of the slaves, like 100 years ago, they actually moved to the East to get away from to escape, like 150 years ago. I mean, so in a sense.
I don't know how to do it. If Pete Dave doesn't like Charlie too much. Well, no, I don't think he does. Why don't you like him so much, Dave? If you don't mind me asking. God. I don't think it's. I'll give it till the middle of June, end of June. I think 80% of the shit will be back to normal, hopefully. With a bit of luck. Let's see. What plans have you got for tomorrow, guys? Anything exciting, or is it just the same shit, different day? You're tempted to. Ah, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Did you confront him on it? What to do to end all? Same shit here. Crimea River. Willie, it was me, I asked him the question, mate. I didn't know, so it's me that asked him. I'm in the UK. Where about in the UK, Dave? If you don't mind me asking, like I'm northwest. Okay. Okay, country. Yeah. Right. Have a smoke then. Oh, truth. Mm. Okay. Right, guys, I'm going to end the stream here. And I will probably be back on tomorrow night for an hour or two. Thanks for joining me. Hit the subscribe, hit that thumbs up thingy-majig. And I will catch you all soon. Okay, guys, stay safe. Have a good night. And thanks for joining me. I shall hopefully speak to you all soon. Cheers, guys. Good night.